Welcome back, everybody, to Zisteau Plays Minecraft. We are once again delving deep into the earth, searching out that very precious, elusive gold. I've got a little bit, and we are actually very close to... I thought we were very close. I guess maybe I took a wrong turn, or is it lower down? Okay, yeah. There's... Oh, ouch. Ouchies. Oh, that's fantastic. There's a spider spawner. And we are also, not only are we looking for the gold, since I found a spider spawner, I remembered we are also missing... hang on, I'm a little distracted. Let me just get this locked down. We are also missing cocoa beans. We are missing cocoa beans for the Patch Museum. They were not available for a long time. One of the things that we still haven't been able to find. Ooh, diamonds. Oh, gold! Please don't fall in lava. Jackpot. Okay, so I've been doing a fair bit of caving here. And by far, well, I would say maybe tied with diamonds, the rarest thing to find is actual gold. Let me just grab this bit of iron. I'll show you my inventory. So I've got 2 pieces of diamond, 6 pieces of gold ore. I think there's 2 pieces of gold ore back towards the beginning of where I started. Okay, we're looking for cocoa beans. Heyo, cocoa beans! Awesome! All right, we can put that into the Patch Museum, 3 of them. We'll only need 1. And I'm not sure if cookies are craftable in this patch. I don't need that. Why am I grabbing that? I don't know if cookies are craftable, but if they are, we shall also have to put that in the Patch Museum. I have to look that up to see if that's even part of the game at this point. Let's see, what else don't I need? I don't need the feathers. Bucket's only 3 iron, don't need that. Okay, let's let the rest of that. I'm doing this so that if I happen to come back in this direction, because there is a lot of cave space here that I have yet to explore. More gold, oh my gosh! Rails for days! If I happen to come back here, it's good to know at a glance that I don't need to worry about those chests. So, I think I probably have enough gold ore at this point to fix that rail that we broke when we made some note block stuff, and I think we made something else that also broke it. Maybe it was just the note block thing, but we can fix that and then we can move on to a new project. Alright, so I brought back 28 ore, and I had 3 sitting around and 7 ingots. That should be plenty to finish off our current rail projects. Fix the one that we broke to get to there. Finish the one to get to there. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, cocoa beans. So let's see, I need some wheat. Just so happens I've got a little bit of that. We need to make a cookie, which we have not been able to make up until this point because we have lacked the cocoa beans. Yeah, we get 8. Awesome. All right, we'll put the extras in there, and we'll put the extra dye. Oh, look at that. I can take one of these spacers out of here. This is so when I'm shift-clicking stuff in, that nothing gets put in those spots, so it stays nice and organized. We actually have 1 extra cocoa bean. It's going to be a while before we can actually grow that stuff. So we can't really make brown wool if I wanted to for some reason. Okay, so cocoa beans were added in 1.2, but you could only get them through an inventory editor. They were officially added in 1.4, and the only way to get them in 1.4 was through getting them in chests in dungeons, which is how we just got them. So, okay, there's a zombie somewhere. So there we go. Cocoa beans. And cocoa beans are used to make cookie finished, finally. I think that's finished anyway. I don't think we're missing anything else. This one's done. Awesome. Finally finished that Patch Museum. Okie doke. So the rail is all fixed up. Didn't take that long to do because unlike this one, most of this one was already constructed. We just had to fix what we broke when we made the new note block entrance up there that has the Flight of the Bumblebees song and the dyed wool painting ceiling thing. We just had to reconnect stuff up, go around the things we had built. We can go up the hill, mostly just straight uphill. A little bend that wasn't there before, and a sweet jump. And then we're back into the old section. There was some underground track that we had left around that I just reconnected up to. No big dealio. Okay, we're going to pop back outside again. Go ahead and jump out here. Ah, the pigs are frolicking. So lovely. Such a nice place to be. Outdoors. We spent too much time in that silly cave. All right, so back the other direction. Just back down. It's a little bit different. We take a few twists and turns. Left and right, up and down and back around. Through a cave I found underground. It all rhymes like I made it up. Hippity hoppity. Da-doo. Da-doo. And lo and behold, sooner or later. And we're home. And there's animals, I guess, messing around on the pressure plates. The early warning system. Oh, so effective. Oh, only ever seems to alert me of animals, though. And not of actual monsters. Gotcha. Anyway, okay, so that's done. Let's go work on a new project. How about that? So I was looking around the Patch Museum, trying to think of something we could do with redstone. Something gimmicky and silly and not too big and time-consuming. Take that, cow. That we hadn't done before. We've done note block stuff. We've done... What have we done? We've done rail line stuff. And the only thing I could really think of to do that we haven't done yet is to open doors. I mean, we kind of did this with the boat loaders, but you don't ever see those. We use the doors to stop the boats when we want them to be in a certain spot, and then we open the door to get them to flow forward. But I was thinking, well, this is the only really noisy thing we've got besides note blocks. There's no pistons, so maybe we can do something with this. Let me just break this, but you just opening it. Oh, come on, give me a break, because I shifted from the top block to the bottom block. You start over. Okay, just opening and closing it is probably not good enough. So maybe what we could do is something a little bit sillier. We could set up a little clock that burns itself out. Something like this. But obviously it's going to burn itself out. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, how much sunlight? We'll get plenty of daytime left. Okay, so that's going to burn itself out. We will need to reset it, so let's put a torchy torch there to power it. And let's move this there. I think that'll work. Oh, yeah. And I think every once in a while it'll just do a simple open close. Most of the time it'll do that. Maybe we could even hook up multiple doors. Just for fun. Let's see, and doop-a-doop. Where are my doors? I got the doors there. Oh yeah, that won't get annoying. It's funny, I would do this to myself in my own world. Got plenty of daytime. Okay, so where can we put this? I only really have so many entrances to the base. I've got the big long entrance with the Flight of the Bumblebees. I got this entrance. There is an entrance down there, which we haven't really done anything with yet because I'm not done with this chamber. Maybe we'd put it there, but maybe for now we will just put something like that right here. We've got enough room for 4 doors on each side, 8 doors, yes. That'll probably last, I don't know, maybe like 2 days before I get so annoyed of it that I just rip the whole thing out of the ground. But maybe I'll move it down to there, and we'll just keep it here until then. Now, what's under here? Can I just... Yeah, we could probably pull the wire off from there. I want it to trigger if either one of those gets stepped on. Alright, so this kind of works a little bit. Basically what I did, I had to get a signal from each of the pressure plates. This one's okay, because there was already redstone there. So we attach it to... Oh my gosh, doors! Attached it to a repeater there. This one I had the chain around. Oh, I didn't retune that. No, I left-clicked it. Thank goodness. I had to chain that around through the note block because just the way the wiring works. Didn't hook up other ways. And then, so both those repeaters go to one bit of wire here. And then I just made a clock on either side. So this is keeping it powered. And when this goes off, it creates a little clock that burns itself out. And then when the pressure plate timer kind of kicks back in, it resets everything. I'm sure with all the sheep jumping around, this is going to drive me so bonkers. I'm going to tear it out soon. This is, oh my god. This is not a long-term thing in my base. Trust me. What we'll probably do is move it somewhere a little bit farther away, like down there. Or I might make... Here's an idea. Okay, so... Here's a silly idea that has, like, no practical use or anything. We did find that mountain over there that we were going to put a village on. And people were talking about, like, the Greek temples up on mountains. Kind of really hard to get to in the comments. Maybe we'll make a little temple to the door or something. And when you walk in, you step on a pressure plate and the place will just go crazy. No real reason. We could have more than just this. We could have, like, we could do a wave around one floor where they go around in a circle with some redstone stuff, with repeaters, like, in a big clock. That would be funny. Yep, I'm definitely going to notice that, though, when something steps on it. Although 99% of the time, it's going to be sheep. All right, let me pretty all this up, and then we'll go somewhere else. Intruder! Intruder! Well, I decided why not come out here and actually start that Temple of the Door idea, just for something fun to do. No real purpose to it, no function whatsoever. I just want to do something silly with redstone and doors. And we had this spot up here that we thought would be cool for something. Man, this terrain is just so awesome. I would like to put something in there too. I could just put I could start over every 10 episodes and make a new base somewhere else in the Alpha Valley, and it would be freaking awesome. In the fullness of time, though, I mean, we'll have, like, we'll be able to breed animals, so we could put, like, a sheep farm somewhere. We'll need a different pen for each color, all that kind of stuff. We will eventually fill the valley up with projects. But for now, let's fiddle with doors. So, I want to have 2 different triggers off the top of my head, and we're at 117, which means we can only go up about 11 blocks from here. Sun just came up. I brought a bed. I want to have 2 different triggers for the doors, and maybe we'll have a few different levels of doors. The first trigger I want to happen when you're inside the temple, and there will be pressure plates all over, more or less. Maybe I'll get rid of some of them to put, like, glowstone or something in here for some lighting that looks nice. But basically, just when you walk in, something will happen. The doors will, I think, go around in a circle. So let's just do this much. So anywhere you step on here, it's going to trigger the redstone. And then the redstone will go off, like, over there, kind of. And then we'll have the doors kind of in a big circle around this central area. I don't think it'll be totally solid. I think we'll do some columns with birch wood, and we'll make it pretty minimal, mostly white. I want it to look like an old Greek temple kind of thing. But we'll use repeaters, which I have over there, and they'll just go around in a circle, maybe twice. So here's the first idea. These cobblestone blocks here with the torches on them, that's where the doors are going to go. I've got 16 spots total for the bottom level. And I just have to figure out a way to get them all to trigger in sequence. So this sort of works. Sort of. Starts there, goes around in a circle, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, redstone back in this patch. Oh my gosh, sometimes I forget just how awful it was. So in the modern version of the game, like if you want to power these 4 blocks in sequence, like 1, 2, 3, 4, you would probably just do something simple like this. Really easy. And if you want, like, you could replace every other with redstone if you want to skimp on the redstone, and it would all connect up nicely. Only in this old version of the game, like this piece right here, is not connecting up to that. Do I have any torches? Yeah, see how it's not connecting to these two? So you can't do that in the old version of the game, you've got to do some really ugly looking redstone. Let me bust these guys up. So I sort of have something that works. We can replace these torches with doors. And then try to cover up all the redstone. I might have to reroute it a little bit once I try to put the ground back, like right there, for instance. I would like that to be a little bit lower so that the grass can go where it used to go, more or less, close enough. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, it's already working. 3, 4, 5. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. 2, let's see, put this one there. This one there. I guess for now, we'll just keep this sort of pinwheel order for the direction they're facing. I might change my mind later on that. Okay, 3 left. Blunk, blunk. Yeah. Ow! No, stop it. Okay, that was noisy. Let me put my stuff back where it goes, and then we shall observe. What goes there? You go there. 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 Okay. So when we enter the temple, they should all trigger in a row or in a circle. Hooray! It works. Wow. All right, let me cover this up and make it a little prettier. You have traveled far and wide, Cal, through many trials and tribulations. Your odyssey has come to a close. You have climbed the mountain. Enter the chamber of the door. Enter, Cal. Come on. Oh, you're missing out. It's the coolest thing ever. Come on, Cal. Any one of you. Just walk right in. Step on those pressure plates. Okay, they're not interested. So here we go. Here's the first floor. Later on, we can put a second floor, and once we can have a higher build limit, we can even go higher. But here's the first floor. Enter, and... Well, that's pretty cool. I gotta say, it's pretty neat. Oh, now you see the appeal, don't you, Cal? Come on, Cal. No? Yeah, he's kind of shy, I think. You know you want to. Oh, if only I could trail you in here with some wheat. Come on, Cal. Come on. Maybe you. You, Cal. Different Cal. Totally different Cal. You want to see what happens when you step on the pressure plate in the temple of the door. Oh, this guy's... Nope. Oh, dang it. He's got cold feet. Every time I look at him, maybe he just has performance anxiety. If we look the other way, he will walk in on his own. Let's just peek very sneakily here. What are you doing? Oh, he's contemplating suicide. He's decided to end it. Instead of going into the chamber of the door, or the temple of the door, or whatever it's called. Walk in there, dummy. Activate. Come on. Go in there, stupid. Come on, stupid. Come on, stupid. Come on, stupid. Oh, you're so uncooperative. Oh, now you're going to... shoot. All right, never mind. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. That's it for this episode. We made something kind of silly. We made a few silly things. And we fixed some broken stuff. That's a success. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below. We'll see you next time. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Get in there, Cal. Get in there. I would hit him, but that won't help. Or maybe if I just punch him. He'll run in there. Run! Can I hit? How many times can you punch before being not alive? Run in there, Cal. Come on. Oh, now you want to. Yeah. You're very close. Go in there. Oh, okay. Through there. Run in. Go. Yes, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. What? No. Wander over there. Come on, no. You're so close. Step on the pressure plate. I just want to see it from a third-person point of view. Walk that way, Cal. Come on. Okay, that's not a good screenshot. Come on, Cal. Click it. There we go. That's a good screenshot. Yes! Success! He stepped on them. And then they go back around as it unpowers. Fantastic. Okay. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.